check. Yeah, both of those work. Well, they did 10 seconds ago.
No, she's here. But Ishan and William don't want to sing, but Ryan W, Lana, and Chloe and Austin.
Okay, don't worry. It'll all happen.
Yeah, don't worry. She probably just forgot and then
Parents, you can join us on the field if you want to come around this way. It's probably easier than trying to go through the gate.
Mr. Burgess. Oh, that's Oh. Okay. So she just passed it over to you. Or pass this one to you. And whatever.
I don't think we're supposed to be up here yet.
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to be like back there. Like when he says it. That's what I usually do. It's supposed to be like this.
Good morning and welcome to today's flag salute. Please join us in singing the Pledge of Allegiance. Please take your caps off. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States and to the republic for which it stands, one nation.
Okay, let's try that again. That was not very good. We'll try that one again. Let's try to stay together. Listen to what we're saying, okay? Okay, let's start again.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Guys, are you listening to yourself? Hey, this is not a race. We're not trying to say as fast as we can. We want to show respect to ourselves. No, we need to be listening to each other. Okay, we're going to try it one more time. Let's say it all together. Follow me. Okay, ready?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, that was better. We're getting there. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, and I believe we have a song to sing.
I guess the
Okay, and all of you have now heard this, and we've sung this song in class. So this time we want big voices when we get to "And I'm proud to be an American." You all know that part, okay? Okay. Kimmy, Helena, and Summer are going to start us off. Then you guys join us at the chorus, okay?
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away.
Okay, everybody join in. Here we go. And I'm There we go. There we go. Miss McCord.
All right, thank you, ladies. Nice job.
Helena.
To start us off this morning, we're going to start with kindergarten. So come on up.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. All right. The first friend that we are going to recognize today is Grant. Grant, come on up here. So Grant's award says Mr. Motivated. And Grant is getting the Mr. Motivated award because of his excitement for learning each and every day in class. And it's contagious to every other student in our room. And not only does he have an excitement for learning, but he has something, a characteristic that all teachers want their students to have. And that's persistence and grit. So even when something is new and it might be a little bit challenging, Grant never shies away from that challenge. He puts a smile on his face and he works so hard until he has overcome that challenge. And Grant, I know, and so does Mrs. Sands, that you are going to do amazing things in kindergarten. Keep up the amazing work. We're so proud of you. All right, and our next friend is Kai. Kai, please come up here. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Kai has two big sisters here at school. And Kai, I think, might be getting the exact same award his two sisters got at the first flag salute also. Kai, you are getting the Working Wonder Award. Mrs. Sands and I often look at each other when we're teaching and go, Kai is always looking. Kai is always listening. Kai is a kindergarten rock star. You are such a great example to all of your classmates. You try hard every single day. And we just love having you in our class. Keep up the amazing work, Kai.
Thank you. And our last friend to get an award is Athmika. So come on up, Athmika. Here you go. The award that Athmika is getting is the Helping Hands Award. If you have ever met Athmika, you know that she's an extremely helpful and sweet little girl. She's always offering of her own volition to help me and Mrs. Murphy. She offers to help the ancillary teachers. She offers to help the aftercare teachers, and she offers to help her friends. She comes up with ideas on ways to help on her own that Mrs. Murphy and I haven't even thought of. Offers to push in chairs, always stays late at lunch and helps put away all the toys, even if it means she's the caboose of the line. So she really goes out of her way to be a giving friend, and it comes natural to her to be generous and helpful to those around her. So we're very proud of you, Athmika, and we love having you in class.
Thank you, kindergarten. Good morning, Delmar Pines.
Good morning.
So, first grade, Mrs. White and I are so incredibly proud of all of the incredible work you've all been doing the last couple weeks. But we have a few friends that we'd like to recognize this morning. Our first friend we want to call up is Cole. Come on up, Cole. All right, Cole, you are getting the Light Bulb Award. What is that, you might ask? Cole, you have such an incredible passion for learning. Whenever Mrs. White or I are teaching and we see your hand go up, we know there's a big light bulb shining above your head because you have such great information and deep thinking to share with us. So thank you. Keep up that love for learning, and we can't wait to see what else you learn in first grade. Yes, stay with us.
Okay, next we'd like to have Avery come up. Avery, Mrs. Sykes and I are so incredibly proud of you. You are constantly taking risks with your learning. You are always an active participant in our classroom teachings. We love that you are always sharing your thinking, and you are always stepping up when you are ready to share a very thoughtful answer. You are, Miss Avery. Keep up the good work.
Cole, come back.
Cole. He wants to show his mom. Next, our next award goes to James. James, you are our super time management keeper, and we love that. You are such a superstar in that area. After you hear your teachers give a direction, no matter if it's during the most fun activity, you stop, you look at us, and you go on to the next task that your teachers had asked. Not only are you always having good time management for yourself, but you're helping all your peers around you. You get right to work, and you always put forth your most thoughtful thoughts and examples. Way to go, James.
Want me to try this one? All right, good morning, Del Mar Pines. Happy Friday, as we say in second grade. Gosh, this week just flew by. And Mrs. Colley and I, we want to compliment our second graders on a wonderful week of really sort of, how do I say it, homework that went to the next level. We started homework in all 3 subject areas, and you all rocked your responsibilities, and we're really, really proud of you. And so on that note, I would like William to come on down. William, this morning, Mrs. Colley and I would like to recognize you for your all-around excellent effort in everything you do. As we are getting into our morning routine, as we are working independently, as we are focusing on neatest work in handwriting, you just show so much grit, like Mrs. Murphy said, perseverance and persistence, and you work hard in all that you do. And Mrs. Colley and I are very, very proud of you. Job well done, buddy. Keep it up. You can stay up here with us.
Ishan, would you come up here, please? When I think of Ishan and when I talked to Mrs. Hancock about Ishan, we both agreed on one word, and that is positivity. He is so good-natured. He's so willing to take on any task, and he just brightens our classroom every day. And he especially comes to life when he's working in groups or with a partner. We do a lot of cooperative learning. We've done a lot of that this week, and he just rocks it. So we can't wait to see what you're going to do the rest of the year in second grade. Congratulations, both of you.
Good morning. First off, in third grade, I would like to call up Angelina. wanted to welcome you, Angelina, to Del Mar Pines. Angelina joined us not long after the first day of school, but she wasn't able to make it to the first flag salute where we welcomed. And so we wanted to just welcome you to our class. We're so excited to have you. Angelina has fit in perfectly. You wouldn't know that she's brand new. But if you haven't met her or you see her on the playground, make sure you come up and say hi. So welcome, Angelina. We're happy to have you. And then next off, I want to recognize two students. First off, I want to say for all the third graders, this was a really hard week for me to do this because usually there's just a couple that just totally stand out. But the whole of third grade has been working really hard, and I want to acknowledge all of you. So this was really challenging, and I have to be honest, I just picked two that when I look out are constantly, I see them doing the right thing. And so I was going with our morning routine. We've really been working to solidify the morning routine and get things down, and you guys are doing an amazing job. But two that I would like to call up that are just really good examples to the rest of the class and have really nailed it and have been really good professional third graders. First off is Xander. Congratulations, Xander. Xander, thank you for always doing the right thing and rocking the morning routine and being a professional third grader. You're amazing. And then the second one is Cameron. Congratulations, Cameron. Again, Cameron, you're just always doing the right thing, a good example to the rest of the class, and just really doing a super job on everything that you need to be doing. So congratulations, third grade, and to all of you also as well. Thank you.
Happy Friday, Del Mar Pines. Well, I am really happy with my fourth graders this Friday, and because they are showing me what great citizens they are. These first few weeks of school, I've seen such kindness, and they've also shown me how hard they're willing to work to learn all the procedures that we're practicing. So we are off to a really great start, and when we get back in the classroom, we'll put a big fistful of marbles into the jar to recognize all your effort. I'd like to call up Joshua first. Joshua is getting the Strong Start Award in fourth grade, and that is because he has done an amazing, amazing job of putting forth effort and overcoming anxieties. Joshua has communicated with me so well when he's felt nervous, and I've just seen him work so hard and work through it. I'm really, really impressed. I'm also really impressed with the way Joshua has paid attention. We had a few students absent for a writing lesson last week, and Joshua was able to sit down with one of the students, share the papers that he got, and kind of let her know what the lesson was all about. And I was just so impressed that he had paid such good attention that he was able to play the role of a teacher. And so I see great things from Joshua at the start of the year, and I know it's just the beginning. Keep up the awesome work, buddy. And I'd also like to call up Devin. Devin, come on up here, buddy. So Devin, I'm giving you an award called the Super Focus Award, and that's because during our first hands-on science, we talked about the procedures and how we need to stay scientists for the whole entire time. And Devin really, really impressed me with his ability to stick with the lesson from beginning to end. We were testing minerals, and I think Devin probably was able to test more minerals than anyone else in the class. He was locked on to the lesson. And I've seen it in other places too. He's working really, really hard on our morning procedures. He's one of the first ones to get unpacked, get himself settled in, and reading his book, which he seems to love. And I just can't be prouder of you, Devin, for the strong start that you've had. Keep up the great work. You're going to have a great year, buddy.
I had a really challenging job because fifth grade has just been amazing. They really are on task. They're really focused. they work hard, and they have a great attitude. So I picked a couple of students who had ways in which they stood out to me. So the first one is Sandra McClellan. Can you come on up? What strikes me about Sandra is that she is a really, really hard worker. She is always laser focused. She is always on task. And even better than that, she keeps me on task. If I skip something or I forget something, she's the first to point it out in a very polite way. And I always appreciate her help, and I appreciate the example that she sets for everyone else. Great job, Sandra. All right, the next student who stands out to me is Haley Weiskopf. Come on up, Haley. So Haley is a little bit of a standout because not only does she work hard, but she's very quiet about it. She very efficiently gets all of her work done. And when she's done, she is always looking for more. There is no one who turns in more math bonus problems than Haley because she loves to challenge herself. And so I just applaud any student who is constantly striving to challenge themselves. I know she's going to reach high and go far. Great job, Haley. And my final student who is a little bit of a standout the last couple of weeks is Jaden Gupta. So Jaden's a standout to me. He's always on task. He's always getting his work done. He always has a tremendous smile on his face. But one thing I've seen in Jaden in the last couple of weeks is he has some leadership qualities that I love. When it was his turn to be the assistant of the day, he really took that on and owned it and went in charge of everybody in a positive way and showing some positive leadership skills. So I congratulate him for that. That's a wonderful quality. Great job, Jaden.
Good job, guys.
Well, Del Mar Pines, I have to say, we've got a lot of pretty amazing students and a lot of learning going on. I'm impressed. Sixth grade is no different. I am thrilled with all of you. And last week, we got to be at camp, for those of you who did not know that. And I got to know all my kids in a whole new and different way. And we had such a wonderful time, and it was so exciting to see their personalities outside of school and to see all the things that they were challenged with and able to overcome, and to just see the fun and joy on all their faces, and to take it and really run with it and have such an amazing time. And it just showed me what a wonderful, wonderful group of kids you all are. So congratulations to all of you. Along with that, a ton of learning has already started going in our classroom, and I can already see we're going to have an amazing year. Throughout camp and also the time that we've been here at school, there are two students that I want to recognize because they've really stood out to me. We spend a lot of time in sixth grade talking about character, and while all our students in sixth grade are working incredibly hard and showing what they're capable of doing as far as academics go, character is truly important, especially at this age, as we get ready to say goodbye to them at the end of the year as they move on to middle school. So we really focus a lot on it. And there are two students that have really been standing out to me. And both of these students, to me, represent incredible character. The first one is Carmela. If Carmela would please come forward. This young lady has the most incredible positive attitude that I could ever ask for. She is always excited. She can't wait to see what we're learning next. She is willing to take on any challenge and go forward with it. And she just has such an excitement for everything that we're doing, learning and interacting with her friends and with everyone in our classroom. And on top of all that, she is a lot of fun. So congratulations for being a wonderful member of our class and having great character. The other student I would like to recognize as having outstanding character is Wes. This young man has to be one of the kindest, respectful, and thoughtful people I've met. He, no matter what the situation, he helps others, he thinks about others, and he does the right thing even when no one is looking, and it's obvious. He also has an incredibly positive attitude. He's willing to take on anything, and he sets an incredible example for others about how to be a good person. So, Wes, I'm so happy you're in my class this year. Congratulations on being an incredible character. You're welcome.
All right, now I'd like to call up Coach for our Athletes of the Month. We haven't had this in a couple of years now, so we're excited to have it back.
All right, it's been a long time coming. Are you guys ready? Awesome. I got some Athletes of the Month for the month of September, obviously. And we're going to start right up in the front. I want to tell you, too, these are, since we haven't heard this in a while, these are the students that have shown excellence in sportsmanship, right? Not so much concerned about the outcome, but their attitude, right? And leadership and active listening and all of the things that we talk about in class. Get that drum roll going for kindergarten. This student just has so much zest and enthusiasm, and it just seeps into the class, and it's so exciting to see. And that is Mr. Kai. Come on, let's get a chant going for Kai. Kai. Great job, big guy. Love it. All right, first grade, keep that drum roll going. This student has such an attention to detail, especially for being in first grade, and gives me everything that I asked for in class. And that person is Miss Eva. Eva, Eva. I'm running out of room. I love it. We're getting better. We're getting back into the groove. Keep that drum roll going. Second grade. I literally could go through a thesaurus and I wouldn't come to the end of attributes for this student. They're just the model student. Kind to everyone, works well alone or with group mates, and that is Miss Lucy. Lucy. All right, keep that drum roll going, please. Third grade. This person is a firecracker. They come in and they just engage. They're ready to go, and they've just been such a great active listener lately, and that is Mr. Asher. I love it. We're getting that energy back. I love it. All right, this student that I'd like to honor in fourth grade, keep that drum roll going. Right back to it. Fourth grade. This student, I just love that they're always actively thinking of a strategy prior to our classes. And then they tell me about that strategy at the end of class. Don't give it away. And that's Mr. Jackson. Fourth grade, Jackson. In fourth grade. There you go. Jackson, you're incredible too, though. All right, keep that drum roll going for fifth grade, please. This student is probably the quickest person I've seen since I've taught here, but it's not just that natural athletic ability. It's the relentless effort that comes with it, and that's Eva. All right, keep that energy. We still have one more grade going. Keep that drum roll going. Come on. All right, 6th grade. Looks like we're going to double up with the 6th grader. That is my athlete of the month. This person, I think she's seeing who it is. She has just really blossomed into a natural leader, and she's coming on up, so you might as well come up. And that's Miss Carmilla. Love the smile. Look at that enthusiasm. All right, give it up for all of our athletes of the month. Perhaps you'll be at next month. Show me all the things that we look for in PE. Have a fantastic Friday and weekend ahead.
All right, fabulous job, students. You're all working really, really hard. Keep up the good work, and you're ready for a great weekend. Thank you, parents, for joining us today. Have a safe, happy weekend. See everybody back on Monday. Well done, Del Mar Pines.